Welcome everyone to the Professional Unprofessionals. I'm the Professional Unprofessional, and today we have a special guest. Hi, Hunter.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
So today we're going to be reading some AI-written stories from Talk to Transformer, the GPT-2 model. So this is going to be fun. We'll just take turns reading these stories that are written by a computer, and yeah, it's going to be cool.
Totally computer, yeah. Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah, so we got to put in prompts, though. And so we'll put in a prompt that's about 2 sentences, and then the computer will tell a story.
Oh.
Do you want to start with one of their examples? Because the website has some.
Oh, they have their own examples?
Yeah, so I can click on Lord of the Rings. So here's a Lord of the Rings prompt that it put in, and here's what it comes out with. Oh, wow,
that's a full-out thing. That's cool.
So, do you want to read this one?
You got this. You know more about this than I do.
All right, Lord of the Rings. Legolas and Gimli advanced on the orcs, raising their weapons with a harrowing war cry. In the foreground, Jofar and Melian chased after the pursuing orcs. All of a sudden, the orcs charged, and the Quivera, that's not real Lord of the Rings. The Quivera force too. The iron spears collided and severed, driving thousands of orcs to flee. At last, the Jofar and Melian came to a halt. Some were still training arrows and bolts. Trailing arrows.
Oh, yes. Good start.
Yeah, some were training. I love it when I train arrows.
Yeah, I just imagine them like juggling them around.
Yeah. Gimli and his men were charging in a furious rush, many of them carrying an axe-headed spike with a fierce sickle and shaped spike. The clear fall of the orcs disrupted the whirling of the assembled trolls. There's trolls now. The rain of arrows were useless in the rapidly ascending air. Inside the bank... Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's essentially what this is going to be. It's auto-generated, so sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense, particularly if you do a custom prompt, which...
Inside the bank, by the way.
I'm going to have Hunter do. So,
all right.
Write a prompt.
All right, so check this out. So Stacy webbed my favorite onion wrong. Seriously, this recipe is bomb. I got the idea from Isabella's recipe. I followed her method. In fact, it was the only change that I made to hers. I bought a new mandolin.
Mandolin?
What's a mandolin?
It's like an instrument.
An instrument? So I bought the new trumpet. My kitchen is still so excited to use it. That's all I have to say about that. Man. I used double cream for this recipe as it was more suitable than half and half. I prefer a lot of flavor.
Oh, gross.
What about the lemon juice? That gives a slightly tangy lemon taste. And remember, it's supposed to be creamy. That's why I use a carton of yogurt instead of heavy cream. Creamy ice cream. Serves 8. 1.
That's always a good end to the story. 1.
Just 1. Like one what? 1 ice cream? 1 person
Yeah,
eating.
so apparently this AI thinks you can cook with a mandolin, which I should probably look that up.
I kind of want to Google it, too.
I kind of want to Google it, yeah.
Oh, it's a literally cooking utensil.
Oh, it is a cooking utensil.
You said an instrument and it threw me off. Oh,
okay, I really thought it was like okay, so, okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
It's a cooking utensil used for slicing and cutting juliennes.
What's a julienne?
I don't know.
That's something else we should Google.
All right, let me put another prompt in. Salmon are especially useful for climbing mountains. I enjoy the rain. Not in a rainy area where you never go to have much water in the first place from a seacoast.
Just real quick, I enjoy the rain, not in a rainy area.
Yeah. Should I keep or throw my tiny garden gnome? I see so much on the internet about thrashing plants for climbing and alpine use. Should I toss them if I'm going up in a harness? Permalink. My pet snake made a wee little mistake. Permalink. What does your cat say when you're in the garden? Permalink.
I think we broke it.
I haven't taken any pictures of the apartment yet, I think. I'm really desperate for the Flickr account. I know there are lots of users with accounts, but do any of them feel like? That's the end. All right. Do any of them feel like? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm
Talk
scared.
to Transformer. Thank you so much.
Oh man, I'm learning so much. Why does she even want me there? I shouldn't have gone to the Chaos Club, nor should I have come home to find Grandpa in such a hurry to go and play. Just like a college student.
Yeah.
Oh God. I was thinking that it would be quite troublesome if he didn't come right away, so I went to the club right away. I haven't seen anyone since he arrived, and I went to have tea with Grandpa. Everyone was back at home, but when I go there to have tea, there's no one. Oh God, it's like a movie trailer. Even when Grandpa was here last time, he didn't have any taxes for me to do. In his hand, it looked as if he was pouring them onto his lap.
What?
What? I don't think he liked that a lot.
Okay, so tasks. Oh, I don't know. All right, let me.
What's the Chaos Club?
The Chaos Club?
Is it like a casino?
It's like
where they bring tea?
It's like the club where Todd Howard went to play to make video games. The Chaos Club. Okay.
I see a lot.
I am new here. I don't know anything about the money. Bother, am I alone here? Jahum Hickson, the CEO of Manila Economic Zone Authority, made a bold claim last year when he said that 85% of improper money chargers, he estimated that about 100,000 operate outside the normal channels. So sometimes what this AI will do is, since it has access to the internet in order to create its stories, it will grab articles from the internet. So this is one of those cases.
This is like a real one?
I'm sure it's taking pieces of different articles for it. So it's a boring one. Let me restart it. So you can refresh the same prompts. And so let's see what this same prompt will do once I refresh it. Oh, there we go. Now we got text.
Oh God.
We got a dialogue.
Oh, we got a dialogue.
I am new here. I don't know anything about the money. That's true. You have not met us yet. We are your instructors and teachers here. I will work hard. Yes. Work harder than you have ever done so far. Good. They return to the task at hand.
I don't like the sound of this.
Ernie jumped from the seat, pushing off the table with one hand and pushing the metal top on his head with the other. The hat kept falling off, but he did not care.
I don't like this.
Here, he shouted. The fat man had gathered up the coins and tossed them across the table. Take these. I only have several small bills.
Oh.
Get another one. Ernie grabbed a coin and pointed.
Why is it? That was a good ending. That was a real story.
All right, so that's okay. Good. Good. That's all I can say.
And pointed.
Good. You got another recipe.
I do. Oh, cool. Sweet and savory in my tongue. Oh, I sure do love that, Sam I am. The end of the taste is just a small bit too sweet for my tastes. This one's to keep a badge on hand for the summer, simply for those sweet tooth kind of sweet endings. So I guess there's still plenty to come from my ginger nut. Update, I got to try this peanut butter in my very first PB&J sandwich. My third! Wow!
Whoa, my first third!
I don't think it's quite as scrumptious as it was years ago, but what it is, it's the best. So since it's a daily thing, and because it's something that I use every day, I want to take this opportunity to present it to Dr. Cakenstein on YouTube.
I want to take this opportunity to present it to, and now we'll never know.
Oh. My ending wasn't good enough for you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, by the way, check out the PXTE team and Dr. Cakenstein. I'll leave the link in the description.
Good enough. You tried.
All right. Yeah, let's try to not get a recipe this time. Barry B. Benson owns too much jazz to be paired. I'm working hard in a dusty bar to know more than him. Barry and the waitress both look at the youth. The waitress only shrugs.
Oh.
I don't know. The bartender rolls his eyes and then walks over to the twin booths with the drums.
Drums?
The girl, Paris, sits in the main booth in front of her husband, Alfred. She wants to talk to her husband.
Yeah, quote-unquote talk.
How dare she? Her husband, Miguel, looks at her with an expression of disdain. Where's Barry? The twins. You know the twins. Here. Miguel looks around the booth. The microphones are playing an exclusive interview with Barry and jazz legend Percy Sledge. There stands up and walks to, and now we'll never know.
Alright. Gabriel likes to draw with red chalk. It's his favorite color because I said so. In fact, he had to redraw a giant colored area in the finale where everyone is killing each other for 2 hours. Wink. This weekend, P.S. I love you, and I'm sorry I have the distinct honor of taking the big black sled from the football practice field to the link last.
What?
Literally and figuratively.
Sled?
Me, and me. The tailgating spirit of the game. The sketchiness of the football players. The Mardi Gras gowns.
What?
A list whooped and hollers. Let's work. Mostly it was fun. In many ways, it was better than the game itself.
Okay, that's interesting.
What did I just read?
It doesn't even follow a storyline. It went from Okay, so I'm drawing with chalk to we're sledding on a football field at Link or something, and then we're at Mardi Gras, and
now we're making money on the streets.
Benjamin is a terrible person who eats turtles and starts every single date with his wife in a mug.
In a mug?
He's also a religious man who has taken it upon himself to carry out a secret dictatorship in the name of justice and peace and order and money. As soon as you'll see... As you'll soon see, the population of Harrow has taken the law into their own hands. And if, as seems more likely, there is more than one tyrannical government in Harrow, then the population is going to want a few more that look just like the government?
Yeah! Oh, there's more.
The drama started a few days ago after the bad ending of Blood Drive in that there is a class field trip to Arkham.
Arkham?
As an Arkham Asylum. The students have all been hypnotized to have a frank discussion.
A frank discussion. So I think we have time for one more. So what I'm gonna do, subscribe to our YouTube channels.
Make it plural, please. Okay. And now let's see what the
And
AI
by
thinks.
that, I mean only Gabriel's
Aw, thank you.
and mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're all happy here.
All right, let's see what it says. It's just gonna start saying a bunch of things.
The podcast.
If you like the podcast, please leave a review on iTunes. That's not true.
Oh, I see a Twitter links. Oh no.
Thorny Prism Stalker
What?
and Sparkle.
It doesn't even finish hers.
So please be a part of our community and please share the podcast with your friends and loved ones. Thank you all, Gabriels. Thank you all, Gabriels.
Thank you
At
all.
Thorny Prism Stalker.
What does that mean?
We'll have to make that the title. All right,
Thorny
everyone.
Prism Stalker.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out PXT Team and Dr. Cakenstein. They're
You're
linked.
amazing at these names.
Yes, thank you.
It
Just yes.
was a lot of fun having me.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the clout.